with your mama's racing stream.
This is VRN, your trusted leader in e-motorsports.
All right, race fans, this is the Vigilante Racing Network, live from virtual Martinsville, Virginia, for the Paperclip Punishment 104. This is the second of 3 races that make up the championship round. After tonight, we head off to Phoenix, Arizona to crown this season's VRL Cup champion. Additionally, this is the 5th of 6 races that determines the VRL Contender Champion. The current leader of that title is the number 6 machine of Trevor Robertson, who's also being closely pursued by the 68 of Dustin Wade and the 92 of Greg Klein. My name is Alan Vaught, and I'll be bringing you all the racing action and excitement here tonight. And to start with, we'll give you some session details. All right, folks, tonight we are running 150 laps at 78 miles here at Martinsville. The fuel capacity for these trucks tonight is very small, 45%. And they only have 2 additional sets of tires over the wall, so 3 total for this race. This series does not run any fast repairs, and the incident limit is set to 33 and 6. And as always, iRacing is controlling the lucky dog, waiver rounds, and the cautions. So our championship 4, you'll notice in the scoring column tonight that they are highlighted in red. Your top 4 are Dylan Bryant, Craig Goodenough, Tim Pope, and Chris Gomes in that order. Now, Dylan's got a 4,070 point, about 26 point lead over second place, Craig Goodenough. And Tim Pope's just 2 more points behind there in third. And Chris Goins is not out of this either. There's 2 races remaining in this championship round tonight, which could be a really crazy event. Really short 0.52 mile track. Lots of butt beating and banging. It's basically gladiators out there here. It's not the Coliseum, but it's very close. And you don't know what might happen. This particular pit cycle might put you back into traffic, even though you've been leading all night. Next thing you know, you got some damage. You might be in the pits, and your competitors pursuing you are able to get at least tighten the gap or maybe even pass you heading into Miami Homestead for that championship race. So it's going to be very, very tight. So make sure you stay tuned in tonight, folks. And we're jumping over as these guys are going through qualifying right now. And as I mentioned, you can see there in the qualifying in the column right there, Bryant, Goins are highlighted in red, and there's 2 more that you don't see right now. That's your championship 4 for the VRL Cup. Now in yellow, the number 6 machine of Robertson, he labeled yellow because he is the current leader of the contender chase. So that's also an additional championship that we have within this series. So 2 champions are being crowned, and next week at Miami Homestead. So make sure you guys tune in for that. And while we're doing this, maybe we can get you some atmospherics here tonight for the weather. So it's very cool out there, 66 degrees Fahrenheit for the air temp. Track temp's not much hotter, 71 degrees. Probably expect that to go up over the course of the event. Very high humidity at 95%. And we have an 8-mile-an-hour breeze out of the northwest, and we're under clear skies. So that is your atmospherics for tonight. Once they get ready to grid, we'll get into that. Let's see if I can find you somebody on the track to watch. Looks like they've all pretty much wrapped it up. So with that, we'll take a check on the chat. I am flying solo tonight as my normal partner is not feeling well. He's a little under the weather. So wishing Ricky all the best, man. Feel better. Had a little case of laryngitis. Thought better that he rested it tonight, so he maybe would be ready by next week for the championship event. All right, folks. They are finished qualifying, so we're going to run down the running order here. In the pole position, Dylan Bright, your current championship leader, makes the pole here at Martinsville. John McAdam in second. He's got some fans out there pulling for him. I think I saw Tim McAdam say, hey, John's going to be fast tonight. He was certainly fast on Monday night. Expect nothing less here for this main event. Tony Benfield up in 3rd position. Very good qualifying for the faster passer. Doing a great job in that 75 machine. Chris Goins in 4th. Andy Player in 5th. Mike Adamson in 6th. Trevor Robertson in 7th. George Rincon is in 8th position. Dustin Eaton's in 9th. Scott Roney is 10th. Albert Anderson is 11th. In 12th position is Jonathan Osborne. Craig Goodenough, 2nd in the championship for the Cup, is running 13th or starting 13th. Greg Klein, 14th. Greg Dobson, 15th. Mike Everidge in 16th. Andrew Cawthon, 17th. In 18th is Scott Milner. John Schollenbachler, the closer, in 19th. Dave Mayberry in 20th. 21st is John Gallagher. 22nd is Dustin Wade. 23rd is Tim Pope. Kelly Kill is in 24th. And rounding out your 25 truck field is the 35 of Tom Barish. So that is your starting grid here, folks. You can see they're all lined up there on the front stretch. Get you a better shot here. A little closer to the action. Pulling off pit lane. Should be 2 laps before they go green here. And while we're doing that, I'll go ahead and let you know also, we did have 2 penalties coming out of Talladega for tonight's race. The 01 of Kelly Keel and the number 7 machine of Tim Pope, who's 3rd in the championship points right now. So he's got his work cut out for him tonight to get up to the front. But those 2 guys will be starting from the rear due to some contact at Dega. Additionally, and we'll get to them, I do have 10 onboard cameras tonight. 01 of Kelly Kill, 085 of Dobson, the 10 of Andrew Cawthon, the 13 of Andy Player, 29 of Dave Mayberry, 38 of Chris Goins, the 68 of Dustin Wade, the 88 of Adamson, 89 Good Enough, and the 92 of Greg Klein. We'll see if we get a good restart or start of the race. It will be on the flag stand for this initial start. And then any time after that will be on the leader of the race. So pace truck is off. Keep it going green here, folks.
Green flag, green flag.
And we are underway. Like we had a little bit of piling up there on the inside line as they got started. Nothing that caused a caution. We did have 15 cautions here on Monday night, so it was quite a few. Here's hoping that we have a little cleaner racing here for the main event. '51 got a great job. He's out to a good start there. McAdams in second. Tony Midfield is holding on third position, and Chris Goins in the fourth position right there. Chris is fourth in the championship, running second of the championship runners here tonight so far. Looking to make a dent in the lead of the 51. Yeah, Brian already stretching out that lead to over 3/4 of a second, coming up on 9/10 of a second, actually. Looking to make the opportunity to get out to a big lead. Won't be long, he'll catch the rear of that pack. And caution's out. Looks like Greg Dobson may be involved, John Gallagher and Tom Barish. Go back and take a look and see what happened there. First caution of the night. 6 laps in. I'll be honest, folks, that's further than we got the other on Monday night. Let's take a look here. So Greg's in the 085 purple machine there. Oh, just gets in. Oh, he gets in maybe with a little too much rear bias. Rear end went around on him. Almost saved it. He'll be able to continue. I don't know about how much damage the 123 or the 35 machine of John Gallagher and Tom Barish has. Maybe we'll get a look from 123's position. He's behind Barish. Oh, it just landed right in his lap. John really had nowhere to go. John's racing out of Roseville, California. These guys do not have any fast repairs here tonight, so they have what they have. So whatever damage they sustain, they're going to have to go into the pits and get it repaired. So I don't see that anyone went on pit lane other than those involved in the accident. So nobody decided to go in and top off on fuel or anything like that. I think you're going to notice tonight that track position will be king for the most part. However, you get late into a run or middle of a run, really, and there's a caution that's going to be a decision point for these drivers, because they could go in thinking that they're going to gain an advantage on the opposite end, but and then they're back in the traffic and all in the fight, and it could end badly for them. I want to check one thing real quick here. I don't hear the drivers. I should be hearing, folks. Give me 1 second here. We're about to go back to green. See if I can double check and make sure that is set correctly. And we're about ready to go back green here, folks. Pace truck is off. 51 is controlling this restart when he gets into the restart zone.
Green, green, green.
And we're back underway. Gets a great jump over the 47. And then Benfield in the 75 machine falls into third. We'll see if Chris Goins is able to drop down that 38 machine. He hasn't gotten back there so far. Maybe clear this time. But he's got Andy Player really trying to get up on his inside and fight for that position. And we're back under caution. Don't see anything right off. This might be a case of somebody kind of got sideways and NASCAR through the caution. But we'll see. Maybe get a blimp view and catch what happened here. Oh, there, guess what it looks like, the 023 of Scott Roney. Yeah. Yeah, they kind of stacked up 88, 81 there, stacked up. 89 went to kind of avoid. Touch to the 023. He gets pushed back around by the 14. He's going to have a little left front damage. Just as long as it didn't damage his wheel, he should be okay here on a short track like this. Unfortunate for him. Scott's racing out of Salt Lake, Utah. Then we get a check on the chat here. I talked to Tim Adams, at McAdam rather, earlier. He's out there pulling for John McAdam, the 47. Lori saying hello to everybody in VRL. Tim Brown. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Tim's out there pulling for everybody. Let's see. Rhett Arnell. Let's go, team good enough. Rhett's out there pulling for that 89 machine. Tim Brown again. He says he thinks you're right about Tim McAdam. I hear John did real well Monday night, so hopefully it carries over. Yeah, he was very fast. I think he had the pole for that event. Kenneth Warnock. All right, 51 SA. Let's get top 5. And we'll go to 55 for lunch. Okay, so apparently if he gets the top 5, he goes to 55 for lunch. Lights are out at the top of the pace truck. We should go green this time. Earl Evans out there saying, let's go Chachi. Here we go, folks.
Green flag, green flag.
Dylan Bryan's controlled that. You got a good launch. Jumps to the outside to get it, opened up the entry to the corner. 75 gets to second place over the 47. So we have an exchange also for the 13. Looks like he's going to clear the 38. 38 fights back on the outside. Not going to get there. You see the 6 trying to come through also in front of the 28 following through. Now 38 jumps up underneath the 13 with the crossover move. We're getting pretty spicy. Let's see if we can go right here. We're watching the 6 machine. Trevor Robertson right behind this fight for 4th position between Andy Player and John McAdam. It's like John, actually, excuse me, it's Chris Goins and Andy Player. It's like Chris maybe decided he's just going to ride here and log some laps. Probably not a bad idea. So we got Ricky Wittenberg out there in the chat who couldn't be with us tonight. Says, sorry, he couldn't make it. He's watching, hoping for a good race tonight. Good luck, guys. My favorite track on the circuit. Wow. You know, if we keep it clean, it is a very fun track. The Edith Anderson out there saying, hello, VRL. Team Anderson here, Lori. Lori's in there in the chat saying she Hopes that Ricky feels better and that we miss him. Nicole Walsh out there saying, let's go 51. You got this. Eden Steele also pulling for the 89 machine. Kathy A saying hello to Lori, also part of Team Albert. These guys are doing a pretty good job compared to, they've gotten strung out here. Looks like they're giving each other plenty of racing room. Taylor Provax in the chat saying, great night for VRL racing. Indeed. It's also saying hello to Mama Lori. Oh, she says hello to me and you too, Ricky. Nice to be thought of. You know, second and third to Lori. I'm just saying. All right, Taylor, you're not supposed to be here. It's your anniversary. You guys should be doing something else. Great to see you, though. All right, folks, lots of great action out there. Let's see if we can find you a battle to watch. Yeah, Greg Klein's like he's trying to make a move here on the 7 machine, maybe. Greg is always fast everywhere we go, but crazy fast at some of these short tracks. Move forward a little bit here with this battle. It's like 7 got around the 10 machine of Andrew Cawthon. Oh, Andrew had a problem there. Like he recovered well, considering. Going to try to slot back in front of the 23 machine. When we got this opportunity, we're going to run through our camera views. So you're watching your live look is down there in the left-hand corner, but you're live on board right now with the 01 machine of Kelly Kill. Outstanding man cave going on there. Next up for the cams, we have the 085 machine of Greg Dobson. One of our Canadian brothers to the north there, only Canadian in the field tonight. We have it to 4-all. You see the 10 kind of get out of shape there. And actually 10 truck is our next onboard. This is with Andrew Cawthon right now. He's really been sliding those rear tires. I'm sure he's feeling the effects of that, trying to hang on to it. All right, next up out of New Hampshire, we have Andy Players on board. See if I can get you a look at his machine. Right there he is. Andy's up there running right now in the 4th position, just behind John McAdam. Our next view is going to be the 29 machine of Dave Mayberry. Dave's right now running at 23rd. Out of the groove here, racing right there with the 085 machine. I think Dave's got a new view. He's over the right-hand shoulder now in a good-looking setup going. Eventually, I think after this weekend, you'll see an information monitor above his 3-screen setup there. He's actually lucky enough, along with some other VRL drivers, to attend the In Real Life Championship race at Phoenix this weekend. All right, we're moving on back up front to Chris Gomes. His onboard is unique for this series. He's the only driver we have who races in VR. So even to look at some of his menus, you'll see him have to move his head around. It's quite entertaining, as I mentioned previously, to watch him on a road course because he has a lot of head movement. And we're going to go with the 68 machine next. Find him here on the list. This is a great run, folks. Great long green flag run. We really needed this. The Dustin right now is showing a lap down. Actually, it's not showing him. I don't know why. Caution's out. May have lost it, Dustin, already. We'll go back and look at the caution. We're sort of wrapping this up with the cameras. We got the onboard here with the 88 machine of Mike Adamson. There's the wrong mic there. He's got a new camera position over his left-hand shoulder. Let us see and manipulate the controls and everything and see what his view is like. We got the 89. Greg good enough. Always looks super focused when he's racing with us. And our final camera, the 92 machine of Greg Klein, racing out of Oklahoma. Wrong one. A bunch of folks taking the pit lane. Like Benfield, Adamson, Rincon, Osborne, Pope, Gill, Roney. If it would shift over to it, there we go. And get you a look at what brought out this caution. Looks like it might be between Scott Miller and a 10 machine here. Yep. So Scott's coming. Oh, he gets a little bit of help from the 14. And they ended up not crashing too badly. Just a good bit of contact. Oh, then he gets touched again. The 31 goes around. That brings out the caution. Well, that's unfortunate, folks, for Scott. Lights should go off on the pace truck here in just a second. Got Ricky in the chat say, hey, Cawthon has some forearms on him looking like Popeye. He does have some pretty stout forearms. Earl Evans out there. Cawthon must have been working out. Did you see the size of those arms? Kenneth Warnock says, hey, great driving, guys. Yeah, that was, I mean, we're at lap 38. We did have a caution at, what, lap 6 or so, I think it was. We went a good 30 laps under green. And we're pace truck hands over the start of this race, back over the 51 machine. And he's going to control it here. Let's see if we can get another long green flag run. Do you want to get some nice launch there? Well, you got Andy Player making a play for second position, trying to get under John McAdam in the 47 truck. Dix wants to throw his hat in the ring as well. 13 gets around the 47. 47 stuck on the outside. John's really going to want to have to get down here. Might have a chance. He's going to fight back on the outside. And the problem is that hole's going to continue to be filled if he can't get to the bottom. Oh, he bounces off the wall. It's like a little light contact. Right now, the 47 is bleeding positions. Going to try to get down here in front of the 38. Will he make it? He does. Looks like he's going to settle out in 5th. Having restarted, I would think, about 3rd position, so he stopped the bleeding. Look at this gaggle right here. 88 machine's trying to get around the 92, so Mike Adamson's trying to get her to Greg Klein. Devin's looking to make a follow-through move. Right, 2's out of the groove there. 7 gets underneath him as well. I think the look on Greg's face says it all. He's just trying to survive that outside line. He finally does get to the inside. I don't know how many positions he may have lost there, but he had been on the outside for quite some time. pretty much single file around the track here, as you can see. These guys are having individual battles. As we see one between Schoenbach right there. And it's about over now. Like Scott Roney, 023 machine was able to get underneath him. Oh no. Like John Gallagher with some assistance going around here. No caution yet. Kind of shocking. Cautions are on iRacing. Now the caution is out. And we saw that happening in real time. Well, John's had kind of a rough race so far. You see some front end damage. I think that was from a previous incident. He's already backwards here. We'll back it up and take a closer look at how this transpired. Oh, it's like 14 just got in there a little hot. Just clipped his right rear. Went right around. Probably not really suffering any damage from that, but lost a ton of positions. $50 laps in his 150 lap event so far, folks. Only our fourth caution. We're on track for 12. Hopefully we reduce that. As you're going to see, probably John Gallagher go in here and get some repairs and some service from his pit crew. All right, guys, this is we're coming to the end of the season. This is the penultimate race for the 12th season of the Vigilante Racing Premiere Series. This series has been together 5 years now. It's incredible to think about that. And one more race left to crown not one, but two champions. I'm going to be crowning the VRL Cup for the overall champion, and then also the contender challenger is going to, the contender champion rather, is going to be crowned. Right now, your current leader is that number 6 machine of Trevor Robertson. All right, you're not missing much up front. Dylan Bryant is still holding the lead. Now, I will say, Albert Anderson, after this, looks like we jumbled the field up a bit here, folks, with some different pit strategies. Albert Anderson is now in second position. He did not go to pit lane. And Mike Adamson is now in third. Tony Benfield is in fourth. Tim Pope is up in fifth position. Most everybody else did go in. You see that pace truck pulling off there. We're going to get back underway. Dylan Bryant is going to control this restart once he gets within the zone. And you're going to see it's blue on the wall there. Anytime in there, he can launch.
Green flag, green flag.
And he launches pretty quick there. Looks like we're clean up front. Two by two back through the field. This is a danger point for cautions. The later in the race we get, the more likely we'll see incidents. Right now, these guys are doing a great job, though. Got trouble out there asking where Dave's at. And Dave's running in 21st right now. Oh, back here, a little bit of dogfight with the 085 machine. Gonna go on board with Dave right now. Dave races out of Tucson, Arizona. And he's one of the original guys in this league, been with us the entire 5 years. Back up front, you got Dylan Bryant Out to a 0.3 lead, but looks like he's going to have some company here in a minute between Mike Adamson and Tim Pope. Mike is very fast on this track, as is Tim. Yeah, Mike Adams is like Darth Vader in his cocoon here racing. Got his all board. You can see him laying his head into your view shot there. I would say that nobody else does that, but I'm pretty sure I do it on occasion. As you see the 7 machine making a move inside, going up here, he's going to go look to challenge the 51. The 51 did not pit. So I don't know that this is going to be much of a challenge for the 7 to get around him. He does have fresh tires. He's making the move now. He pretty handily takes that position. Mike Adamson also hit the pit lane on lap 35. He should have fresher tires. I think he's just being cautious about how he gets around the 51 machine. Looks like he's got the position now going into the next turn. The 51's probably hoping for a caution right now. That's the danger. You don't go in, and as a leader, really, Dylan was in a bad spot because everyone else is probably of the mind do the opposite of the leaders. In this case, the leader. And so they did, and a lot of people got fresh tires, but he does have a nice lead for now. Back to Stoney Benfield, but I imagine that Stoney and Goodenough are going to be catching him pretty quick. As you see Craig Goodenough in the 89 machine making a quick move to get under Stoney Benfield. Yeah, Craig second in the points right now. He definitely wants to get up here and get around Dylan Bryant in the 51. Craig racing with us out of Helper, Utah. Looking super laser focused right now. Let me check out his facial expression. He's closing in. If we can get a look at the battle here. Did Craig good enough? That 89 is 0.53 behind Dylan Bryant at 51. Now 0.49. See how fast he's going to close in. And this is important to the championship, folks, because this is really the top 2 right here. And Pope's now up in front. That's a 5 bonus points if he were to win this race. He was only 2 points behind the 89. And caution comes out. I was looking forward to this battle here. I'm sure it's going to continue. Maybe the 51 goes in and gets tires here. We'll see what happens. As I'll take you back also and find out why we're under caution. It looks like perhaps Greg Dobson was involved. And indeed he was. It's like Schoenbacher in the 12 machine as well. We'll back it up, get a look at what happened here. Wells getting up underneath 31. Oh. I guess looks like maybe Dobson didn't realize his closing speed. He's looking to get under the 31. Or, oh, he gets out of shape a little bit, and that's probably why he couldn't adequately slow down. It's unfortunate. Don't know that he really hurt the 12 too much of Schoenbachler. He definitely went around, lost some positions. Let's see how much damage 12 ends up with. That's not too bad. Doesn't get any secondary contact. You see the leader go around him right there, so it does go a lap down to the field. See if we can't get a word with Mr. Dobson here while we are under caution. Hey, Greg, sound in the booth, buddy. You got me.
I do. How's it going?
Looked like maybe got in a little hot and you got loose and couldn't really slow down adequately. What was it like from behind the wheel?
Yeah, I was pumping the brakes. I got in a little hot, and those guys checked up a little more than I was hoping for. I locked it up last second and did what I could for it, but yeah, unfortunately we ended up getting stuck against the wall there. Instead of trying to pull out into the racetrack, well, it was still green. The caution hadn't come out yet. I decided to hit the tow button, though. We're sitting down here and waiting on about a minute and a half worth of repairs.
Oh, wow. Okay, so you're going to be able to get back in this at least. But hey,
Absolutely.
man, hate that for you. You're still with Phoenix Racing, right?
I am, yes, sir.
What's up? What's the team orders tonight? Anything? Just go win?
Same as everybody else. We are having the drive to survive is basically all that all three of us that are in here tonight are trying to do. And yeah, gonna do our thing. I know Mike's doing all right. Andrew is doing his thing, but doing what I can. Unfortunately, I'm just kind of riding around in the back here. I know it's back green and everybody else is going here, so we'll let you get back to the action.
All right, buddy. Hey, thanks for talking to us, and good luck the rest of the way.
No worries. Thank you.
Yep. So that was the 085 machine, Greg Dobson. We are back underway with Tim Pope out in the lead. Got Craig Goodenough fighting for second. Looks like we got another caution. This one's going to involve Stoney Benfield and Scott Roney. So right in the middle there, 75 green and black machine is Stoney Benfield. Let's see, I think Roney's right in that black and white machine, right? The closest to you on the outside line, that black and white machine. Cool. Oh, wow, there's a little bumper cars action going on here. Looks like this starts between 99 of Albert Anderson. Tries to fill that hole in the bottom line there. Let's see, I think that was the 82 machine of Mike Evers. Here we go. So this is happening behind the two guys who were crashed. Yep. But this is the root cause. 89 tries to get in there because you definitely want to get to the bottom here, but he wasn't quite clear of the 82 machine of Mike Evers. And so then he gets just launched down here into the 75. He gets a piece of the 81 as well. And you see Scott Roney is sitting right here on that outside. And he just has nowhere to go. Just considering not too bad. Hopefully his damage, let's take a look at his. I think he had some left front damage to begin with, so that's not too bad. You'll definitely be able to continue. Back up front, you still got Tim Pope leading. Craig Goodenough second now. Chris Goins third. So right there you have the top three are in your championship four, and you got Trevor Robertson, your contender chase leader. And let's see where Dylan Bryant. Dylan Bryant is back in 11th right now, but Dylan did go in, as I suspected, on that last caution at 15. Or excuse me, that last caution at 66, and he got tires. So lights are out on top of the pace truck. We should be going green here momentarily. It will be under the launch is the 7 machine will control the launch rather once he gets to the restart zone, which is indicated by blue paint on the outside retaining wall and the inside retaining wall right here.
Green flag, green flag.
This Tempo and that 7 gets a great launch. 38 is going to try to duck in there and challenge for second place with Craig Goodenough. Does not get the run off the corner. 89 does maintain his momentum around the outside and takes that position. 6 machine up in the outside wall just a little bit, being challenged by the 47 of John McAdam. John's trying to make his way back up towards the front. Andy Player's trying to put his hat in the ring here.
All right, man, caution is out.
And we got another caution. But this time involving Albert Anderson, Mike Everidge, Greg Dobson again, and Tom Barish, and John Schoenbachler. That's a lot of trucks. All right, our 7th caution of the evening. We're doing a little better earlier, I think. Oh, you see player duck on the pit lane there. Gonna go get him some fresh rubber. Take a quick look, see what happens here. So 99 machine here, that's Albert Anderson. 82 right in front of him. He was involved in this too. Oh, it just landed right in his lap. Looks like this definitely started with the 81. Jonathan Osborne. Jonathan's in that white and black truck you see right there. He's underneath the 92. Oh, he just kind of goes in a little hot, gets into Mike Adamson in the 88. He just slides up a bit and then tries to pull it back down. 82 is there, though. 82 also ends up getting turned. Get over with Dave Mayberry, see how he's doing. Hey, Dave, it's down in the booth, buddy. You got me.
Hey, what's up, Jess? Alan?
So how's it going for you so far, buddy?
You know, it's going good as it can for me on this track. I'm just trying to keep my truck clean and hopefully hit for the last time and get lucky, because I cannot win this one by speed.
Well, here's hoping you get some good track position, maybe a break in a late caution.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for, man.
All right, man, I'll let you get right and refocus. Right. Thanks for talking to me.
All right, take care.
Yep. That 29 machine, Dave Mayberry. Not thinking he's going to have much opportunity to win this on speed.
Green, green, green.
Go back up front here, and we are launching now. Tim gets a great launch over the 89. 89 keeps it pretty close. Chris Gomes trying to jump in there again for the 2nd position. He's going to challenge this time. But the 89 just gets a great launch and momentum on the outside. 6 machine is going to try to do that as well. Trevor Robertson trying to get around to 47. 47 is not really having anything, or not having it. He wants to challenge and get underneath him on the inside. See what these guys do door to door here. They come around turns 3 and 4, across the start finish line. 47's got the advantage going into turn 1. I think he's got it clear this time, as you see. Also, Dylan Bryant again bringing himself back to the front of the field. Now we have all 4 of your championship drivers in the top 5. Take a check out there in YouTube land. Got Kenneth Warnock saying, stay focused, 51. It'll be a long night of racing. Yeah, the way things have been going. Aaron Warren in the chat saying, guys, y'all making Atlanta traffic look mild. Yeah, it's a bit crowded. See, these guys are pretty well strung out now. Not strung out, but nose to tail. I just saw a fight there between Kelly Kill and the 10 machine. This is looking pretty sporty right here. 10 is just in all kinds of trouble. Don't know what's happening. Maybe he's damaged his machine. Getting passed on the outside and the inside. Oh no, 01 goes around off the nose and 023. See how this went down. Oh no, Kelly. Oh, he's just a victim of circumstance. 82 got loose. He's coming in there and just kind of just lands in his lap there. You see the 82 is, as he enters the corner, he's loose from basically the entry all the way through the center of the corner. Almost has it under control. Unfortunately, the 01 was just there. Hey, Kelly Kill, it's down in the booth, buddy. You got me.
Hey, I got you.
Hey, man, it looked like that just landed right in your lap and you were just a victim of circumstance. How was it from behind the wheel?
Yeah, I just think I thought I was going to get around average there, and then didn't happen, and now it looks like I'm a lap down. So thought for sure Chris might pit here so I could get back on the lead lap. So, but we'll see what happens.
All right, man. You look like you're pretty sporty and fast out there tonight. How does it feel? Do you feel like you're fast?
Yeah, I feel very fast tonight. You know how I am with these short tracks.
Yeah.
Sorry. Seconds. Tell me let these guys go around. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty good tonight. So we'll see what happens, man. Get a lucky dog here and see if I get back on the lead lap and see what can get done.
All right, buddy. Well, hey, good luck to you. I hope you finish the rest of it out clean and get up there and race for a top 10, top 5.
Yeah, sounds good. Thank you.
All right, man. Good luck.
Yep, see ya.
Oh, one machine of Kelly Kill there. So, Chris Gomes is now your leader, folks. We're about to come to cross for 92 or 93 laps complete. Should see the pace truck come off this time, and we'll get back underway. 38 is going to control this restart. Got Tim Pope now back into 18th position. He pitted for tires and everything. So a lot of varying pit strategies here. You know, they're not on the same cycle. It depends on who comes out on top at the end here. 38 is going to control this restart. Once he hits the restart zone here.
Green, green.
And he launches. Great launch from the outside line. First time I think we've seen the outside line be the preferred line for the leader. 92 gets washed out. Under attack now. Got 13 behind him, the 82 to 023. Think he might have stabilized the ship now. Oh, so he goes around. I think that was Mike Everidge. And it was. He was in a pile of trucks there. Oh, it just goes. You know, that's probably a product. You see he's got that rear damage. And one thing about these trucks and the damage model, you get a little bit of damage, even slight damage to like the right rear of this thing or that spoiler. In this case, he's missed his entire rear tailgate. It really affects the handling of that truck. And I imagine that's probably causing him, he's really having to wheel that thing just to keep it in a straight line or keep it on the track, rather. If we can get a word with Mike. Hey, Mike, it's down in the booth, but you got me.
Hey, what's up, Justin?
Hey, man, looks like you're having an eventful night here. I was kind of hypothesizing that maybe you going around there was a product of that damage you have to the rear because you got some pretty significant damage. Is it pretty evil to handle?
Yeah, it's loose really bad. I've got 2.5 minutes of repairs here, but we'll just have to see. Yeah, it was a big handful there. I think it was when Jonathan got around in front of me, and then Adamson kind of hit me pretty hard in the rear end at one point. So.
Yeah, I mean, I can imagine. I was explaining to the audience that the damage model on these trucks now, you get just a little bit of damage to the rear end and they're pretty evil to drive, and you're missing your entire rear tailgate.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be just kind of finish it and try to stay out of trouble.
All right, buddy. Well, thanks for talking to me. Good luck the rest of the way.
Hey, thanks, Justin.
Yeah, man. The A2 machine. Mike Everidge racing out of Melbourne, Kentucky. Having a pretty eventful evening, and they got a handful of a truck right now. Back up front, Chris Gomes maintaining the lead here with John McAdam up there in second. See if we get us a good fight here. 38 is going to control this restart. Lights are out on top of the pace truck. Means we're going green the very next time by. Yeah, I was a little bit behind there. We didn't miss anything. 38 is controlling from the outside line. All right, we're back underway. Well, a jump by the 38. Really caught the 47, maybe napping there. Jonathan Osborne going to look to take advantage as well around the outside line. George Rincon, seeing him up in the front of the field now for the first time. That 28 machine, George, super fast at these short tracks, really everywhere. And in particular here, Bristol, a couple others. Like 47's in there. This is a good battle right here. Oh, 81 slides a little bit, allowing George to get by.
All right, man, caution is out.
And caution is back out. And nobody in particular noted. Oh, maybe John Gallagher and Tim Pope. Oh, one of our playoff drivers may be involved here. Gonna take a quick look. And we're looking at the 123 of John Gallagher here. Does he just kind of get wide? Looks like he goes in there. They went 3 wide for a moment, so he decided to go to the outside, scrapes the wall a little bit. And as he comes out of the turn, 7 is trying to fade up to the wall. And he was not clear. They finally get off of each other. Don't know how bad the damage would be. Let's take a look from the rear view. I mean, John's had a really rough night. Let's take a look at the 7 machine. Yeah, Tim as expected. He does have some right front damage. You can see the crease there and the gap of from his hood to his fender. And his splitter is pretty well raised up on that outside. Now, he'll probably be okay. Don't know how fast he'll be, but if he doesn't have wheel damage, he'll be able to race this truck. He is going in probably to get the damage assessed now. And he's already back out on pit lane. Take another look at his. Didn't get a lot of damage fixed, so he's probably doesn't have any wheel damage. He's just going to live with this cosmetic damage. May affect him a little bit here, but if you're going to have this type of damage, in a short track is where you want it. All right, guys, not seeing too much action out there in the chat. Must be having a good time. 27 viewers out there. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Make sure if you enjoy what you're watching, you support these drivers, like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. We are live on the air every Monday, Wednesday, Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. The Premiere Series races Wednesday nights. The Vanquish Series races on Friday nights. And we're crowning a champion for that series next week. And then we have live on track on Monday nights, which I'll talk about in just a minute. We're going to watch this for restart here. 38 again has control.
Green flag, green flag.
And we are back underway. Getting a great jump again. 47 gets a little better jump. Not want to let 81 challenge him on the outside. 28 is going to push up in there. George Rincon. If George can get by Jonathan Osborne in that white and black 81 Daystar machine. He's got the position. He's got preferred position. 13's trying to jump in there as well. The Andy Player is on board. And we have yet another caution, folks. The 11th. Then we were on pace for 12. I think we're on pace for more now. Like Greg Klein, Tom Barish involved in this one. And you hear Andy Player shutting off his engine. Don't tell anybody. I think he's saving gas. Andy's always trying to do, he's always a strategic thinker. Always looking for a way to gain an advantage. He's very well known and within his team to be the master strategist as well. We won't tell anybody he's saving gas. All right, we'll go back and see what happened here with Tom Barish, and looks like Greg Klein was involved as well. Greg Klein's on the outside line of the 31. Greg's in the 92 machine. Oh, he just goes around. Just got in there a little too hot. Tries to control it. Does control it. What happened to Tom Barish? Let's go check it out. Tom's here in the Freedom machine right in front of you. This little nice swipe of the wall. Probably stops on track. Yeah, that probably registered as an incident. You slowed down that much. They may be involved in something. This is after the caution's out. We're under caution here. If he stopped on track, that would register as an incident. So we'll find out here what happens. Looks like nothing. Don't know why that came up as an incident. All right, we're back live here. And your current leader is the 28 machine of George Rincon. Lights are out on top of the pace truck. We're going to go back green here. If we can get a few green flag laps, I will go through the field and let you know where your favorite driver is currently running. This is a good turnout for this race tonight. 25 truck drivers here tonight. This league has 30 to 40 every season. 2 people out of town this week. Still got 25 strong here as the start of this race has passed over the 28 machine for the first time. George Rincon is going to control this in the restart zone.
Green, green, green.
And he goes late in the zone. Super late. So late that maybe the 13 is going to get around him. Don't know if the 13 launched, but if he gets to the end of the restart zone, the 13 can launch. So it looked like he was forward of him, but that's perfectly fine as long as it was ending the restart zone. We see someone going around there. It's like 720. No incident so far. There it is. Trevor Robertson involved. Didn't get through the field, didn't get close to it. So Trevor's in the 6 machine on the inside, 89. Craig Goodenough in front of him, 75. Stoney Benfield. And then America's driver, the 99, is on the outside in that yellow and black machine. Just kind of gets a little high, but that's not what causes it. Like this is between the 75 and the 89. Get on board with 89, and we'll take a look from the nose cam. Or not the nose cam, but the roof. Looks like they touched ever so slightly. And then the 6 was there as well as the 75 was regaining control. Goes down the track, catches the 6. These numbers are hard to find sometimes quickly. Oh, 6 loses a fender, and it's just a pile up from there. Who else is involved? We got 7. Maybe got involved. 82 again, having a rough night. 47, John McAdams involved. There's 81, Jonathan Osborne. Dave Mayberry in that outside line trying to get through. You got Schoenbacher in a 12, the 023 of Scott Roney. considering how everybody looked like they were sideways here, not that much carnage. Watch this from the 7 machine's cockpit as he navigates this. Wow. Talk about, that's what you call threading the needle. Mr. Tim Pope racing out of Roseboro, North Carolina. Doing a fine job there. Wreck avoidance. Making critical decisions. The 13 machine is now our leader. We're going to go on board for the restart with Andy Player. We'll put you in his real life cockpit and his virtual cockpit. Got Kathy A out in the chat saying, yes, keep moving up, Albert. Yeah, Mr. Anderson is now in the 6th position, making his way to the front, getting this dogfight up at the pointy end of the field. Coming around here. As he hits the blue zone, he's going to take off.
Green flag, green flag.
Then going through the gears. He's using paddle shifters on his steering wheel. The right paddle shifter for shifting up and the left for shifting down. He gets a great jump over George Rincon and Dylan Bryant.
All right, man, caution is out.
And we have another
Caution
caution. The 13th of the evening. And it looks like it's involving Trevor Robertson and John McAdam. We'll go over and take a look at the chopper cam. Trevor is in the yellow and brown machine here. 82 gets around with some assistance. 47 was trying not to get into him. 6 goes around, doesn't quite clear. This gets loose when he gets alongside of 82 there. Trevor's had a rough few laps here. Right now he's running 19th, now 12 spots from where he began the night. Front of his truck's looking a little worse for the wear. So your leaders didn't take to pit lane here. Andy Player was last on pit lane at 78. George Rincon on 66. 89 for Dylan Bryant and for Dustin Eaton. So your 3rd and 4th place drivers here have the freshest tires towards the front. Actually, 5th place of Albert Anderson. Albert races out of Washington, D.C. He has been on pit lane at lap 95. You had to go all the way back to John Gallagher in 8th to get anybody better. But we'll see if Albert's able to make good use of these fresh tires and get to the front. And by the way, for the Anderson clan out there, you got to, Christmas is coming up. I think Albert Anderson needs an onboard camera. Said his computer won't handle it right now. He needs an upgrade. I would love to get that guy on camera. We can see some of his secrets at the super speedways. Maybe that's why he doesn't want to show it to us. As we're getting ready to go back green, we're going to follow here from behind Albert Anderson. See if he can get that Dollar General machine up to the front. He's right behind Dylan Bryant, the Superman machine, who's very fast here. 89 as well on that outside line. Interesting start here. We're back underway. Player gets a good jump on that outside. You see the 51 trying to get under Recon immediately. Thinks better of it because that probably would have been an accident. Say 99 is going to get up through here. He does have fresher tires, about 6 lap fresher tires than Craig did enough. And he has fresher tires than the 14. He's showing off here. He's about to take fourth position. Even with fresher tires, folks, this is such a challenging racetrack. See, he's not quite able, the 14's really maintaining his momentum on the outside, and we have another caution. Question is, was Albert forward of the 14 to gain that position, or is he going to have to start in 5th? Looks like he was not, because he's falling in behind the 14. This is not good. Looks like Trevor Robertson is in this accident, and he jumped to the pits. It suffered a lot of damage tonight. He went to go down, thinking maybe he could get between the 75 and the 47 here. This wasn't clear. I think he tried to drive it. Oh, that left front is, I mean, yeah, that left front tire is just demolished, so he had to toe the pit lane. Check in on the 88 machine, see how he's doing. Mike Adamson running in the 8th position. Hey, Mike, it's down in the booth. You got me, buddy.
Yes, sir.
You're looking fast tonight, man. How you feeling for the last part of this race here? 25 to go.
I don't know. I'm about to get after it. I'm about to go get me a win.
You guys are 1 to go right now, right?
I'm sorry, sir. Say that again?
You should be 1 to go here.
I'm going to try. Try to do it cleanly.
All right, man. Well, hey, thanks for talking to us, and good luck the rest of the way. Just want to check in with you. Got you a good-looking camera view here. Give me some devil horns before we let you go. There you go. I can see the shadow. All right, buddy. Hey, good luck. Thanks for talking. All right. 88 machine, Mike Adamson. Mike races out of Sanford, Florida. Gonna get up here and get after it. We're back underway. '28's gonna make a good move here. Get underneath, oh, 3 wide there. 14 just gets super wide. They could just win there a little hot, maybe. Don Gallagher slicing up through here, up 16 spots so far. 88's getting after it. We just talked to him. He's going to try to make a move on 123. That's for 5th position. And Albert Anderson at a 99, challenging the 89. Oh, 28 goes wide. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. 99 in the 89 tangle. 89 goes around. 99 was able incredibly to hold on to that truck and keep it pointed in the right direction. We'll go back a little ways. This might have been, you know, something that was set up by the George Rincon whenever he kind of went wide. Maybe some people reacted to that. It's actually taking me back to John McAdam here in the 47. And gets a little nudge from the faster passer Tony Benfield in that 75 machine, but it was not that. It's the same one. Let's go up and take a look at the tangle between Craig Goodenough right here as they're coming out of the turn. 99 is there, just gets it, and it's just on from there. It just gets a piece of that left rear of the 89. Can't get off of him, gets nudged by the 88. Oh man, the 88 just slides by there. Yeah, that's a rough one. Picking us up in second position after all of that. 19 laps to go here. Hey, Craig, it's down in the booth, buddy. You got me.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, man, that was a kind of a raw deal there. How was it from behind? And how did you credibly get back up to second here for this restart?
Dude, I have no idea. I don't know. I have no idea what happened between me and Albert. I just got spun around, and then it just kept telling me to pass everybody, and I thought I was a lap down, so it was going to push me around, but then it told me to stop behind the 51.
All right, now it's showing you second position. You and Albert just kind of got locked on that left rear of yours, and then you couldn't get off of you. You got kind of bumped by the 88, and you were fishtailing already, like a tank slapper, it looked like to me, on a motorcycle.
Oh, dude, yeah, I was swatting flies in here. I was like, do not smash the wall super hard.
Yeah, all right. I'll let you get refocused. You guys are getting back on the way. Thanks for talking to me.
Yep, no problem.
Let me make sure I drop you down to the right one here. All right, it's 89 machine. Greg, good enough. Going to get back after it here. 51's controlling the restart. Greg, good enough on the outside. We're back on. 51 gets a great launch here. And he has Albert Anderson got the best tires up here. Craig going to fall a bit. Albert's going underneath him. 88 machine is looking, he said he's going to go up here and win it. He might just do that. We go with the 99. Yeah, this is going to be tough. 88, look at the 80. Oh, he just can't get around. Another caution. 16th caution, now with 16 laps to go. I have a feeling, though, folks, it's not going to be our last caution. Just like in real life, it gets a lot more crazy towards the end of these races. Got Aaron Warren out there in the chat saying, watching and playing Battlefield. And Lori responds saying, yeah, Aaron, it's been a night. Kenneth Warnock out there saying, Superman, number 51, you're back in the top 5. Let's see, where is... He's actually now the leader. Oh, he has taken that over. Got Craig good enough in second. Albert Anderson in third. Mike Adamson's now in fourth. John Gallagher fifth. If these drivers have enough to get to the end here with 14 laps to go, and I think most of them do, I don't anticipate, minus an accident, that they will hit pit lane again. Hey, Albert, sound in the booth, buddy. You got me.
Hey, Alan, what's up, buddy?
Hey, man, it's been an eventful night for you, man. But now you find yourself up here in the top 3 with, looks like it's going to be 12 or 11 to go. Do you have the tires and the speed to get around these guys and win this thing?
No, I do not. I don't have the tires. The truck, it won't steer. There's body parts missing. So
I don't think you're the only one damaged. 89's pretty damaged in front of you, too.
Yeah, we're just gonna, keep getting after it and see if I can keep Mike behind me and see if we can finish it out on the podium.
Oh, hey, man, I got you. You want to say hello to anybody? You got all kinds of fans out there in the chat.
Yeah, I'm hoping my Aunt Edith feels better. She had surgery, and to all my family that came out, love you guys. Thank you for coming out, and we'll see if we can get a podium tonight.
All right, man, just so you know, in the broadcast, I gave you a plug for Christmas that the Anderson clan needs to upgrade you with a new computer and a camera, because I want to find out the secrets to your super speedway racing.
Negative.
All right, buddy, get refocused, and thanks for talking to me.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, man. All right, it's Albert Anderson. Got Nicole Walsh out there saying, crank it up. Well, if we get a little green here, we'll crank it up for you, Nicole. .51's taken over again. See if he gets a great launch here. And he does. Really spinning the tires at 89 on the outside. Albert Anderson goes up to second. And he's clear. And we're back under caution. This one's involving Kelly Kill, Stoney Benfield, Scott Roney, Mike Adamson as well. I think he must have stopped, right? Go back and see if something happened to Mike. Oh no, yeah. If you touch him, that just puts him into the inside retaining wall. That's going to be probably, if good, he didn't blow his engine. The significant damage is certainly going to knock him out of contention to win this thing here tonight. And let's go back and take a look at what happened in the initial incident with Kelly Kill. Kelly's in that green monster machine on the outside line there. 81 and Jonathan Osborne right behind him. Falls like 75. Stoney Benfield just kind of goes around as he gets under braking. He does have rear damage to that machine. Oh, the line in front of him just really slowed down and he didn't expect it. And that's how Kelly gets caught up in it as well. All right, we're back up front here. I don't know why you guys can't hear the chat tonight between the drivers. Usually can. I have that turned on. I don't hear it myself. Might not be a bad thing in a place like this. Tempers can get kind of hot. Checking on some of our cameras as we're watching this get ready to go back live. On board with Kelly Kill and his man cave here. Next up, I have Greg Dobson. He's still with us after suffering a bunch of incidents at the beginning, a few incidents rather, running 23rd. Andrew Cawthon. His camera's doing better tonight. Still with us. Sometimes there's his camera get frozen up as you see the pace truck go off there. We get back underway. Staying live in the bottom left-hand corner here. I'm just going to show you some of these onboard cameras as these guys get underway. Here's 29 machine of Mayberry. The 88, Mike Adamson rather. Caution's out. 5 laps to go. '92 machine. Greg Klein. Greg's running in the 9th position right now. That's the cameras we have left, folks. We'll see what happened with this incident. We're probably going to have a green-white checker. So this league only has one opportunity for a green-white checker. Not endless. So while I have the chance, I'm going to explain that as soon as we take a look. It's like John Schoenbacher was involved in that incident here. 12 machines on the inside line there in the Coors. Silver Bullet. Yeah, let's get you. Here we go. He's in the Coors Light machine. Oh. It's like maybe George was trying to get up. 47 kind of goes wide coming out of the turn. George is going to try to get underneath him in the 28 machines, George Rincon. Not quite there, and it's a little piece of the right rear of that 12 of Schoenbacher. Like Schoenbacher's been able to keep that truck fairly clean through this night, which is, man, that's something in itself. He gets going here. Here he goes. So as I was saying, one opportunity green white checker, and they're probably going to go straight to it here. This is our 18th caution of the night. So the way this works, the leader, in this case Dylan Bryant, will take the green flag rather. And if we have a caution before he comes around to take the white flag, then the race is over and the field is frozen. So wherever they're running at the moment of caution on that first green white checker lap is where they finish the race. They just have to come around one more time under pace speed across the start finish line. Now, the way iRacing works is if they come around and they do take the white flag, which means there's only one lap to go, and the leader's already taken the white flag, iRacing will let them race out that final lap. So, see how this goes. Got Kenneth Warnock out there saying, "Let's go, Superman." Well, right now, he's doing very well. He's going to start on that outside line. He is running about a 6 lap tire deficit to the 99, but the 99 mentioned he had damage. Did you see the pace truck go in here? We're going to watch this from over the shoulder, essentially, of man, look at Tim Pope up here with all that damage. He made his way back up to the front.
Green, green, green.
And we're back underway. All right, nice trying to get into 7. 51's coming around. 51 going to take the white flag before. Oh, no, we got another.
All right, man.
And the race should be over here, folks. 51 should be your winner. We will find out in just a moment. Yellow flag is out. They should be finishing where they're running. So 7 machine, even though he dropped back just a little bit there by tapping the wall, was in second at the time of caution. A little anticlimactic here, but I'm sure a lot of these guys are ready for this race to be in the books. Dylan Bryant should be your winner. Tim Pope second. Albert Anderson bringing it home in third. Now, don't go anywhere, folks. If you're out there, we're going to interview our top 3 finishers. .35 machine there is lap down, and that is it, folks. So tonight's winner, Dylan Bryant out of Stem, North Carolina. This is your winning moment, brought to you by the Vigilante Racing Network. We're going to sit here and see if he gets some celebration after he maybe get a top 3. Oh, it's like a 99 stopping to congratulate a few others. Kathy A says, "Go, Albert." Interesting race. Yeah. Thanks, Kathy. Nice way of saying, hey, we could have probably done a little bit better. But hey, congratulations to Dylan Bryant, your current points leader. Just really going for that championship here this season. Doing a great job extending his lead here. And he pops out. So with that, folks, we'll be right back with your interviews. Please don't go anywhere. All right, folks, this is Alan. I'm back, and we are going to interview your podium finishers, starting with America's driver, the number 99 of Albert Anderson. See if I can get him up in the booth here. You can get a quick word. Hey, Albert, sound in the booth, buddy. You got me.
Hey, how's it going, Alan?
Hey, man, brought it home in third position. Looks like you're up 8 spots for the night overall. I mean, for somebody who said his truck was damaged and wouldn't steer for anything, you sure did bring it home in a good position.
Yeah, it was a battle there. Tim got around me there on the outside. The outside had a lot of grip off the turn. You know, if you back the outside up just a little bit, let it rotate, and you can really get back in the gas on the outside. So he got a big run on me on that very last lap and finished second. Good for him. I know these guys are racing for a championship. But congratulations to Dylan. Little controversy on that last restart. Good enough said I was hanging back. I wasn't hanging back. Dylan got a black flag, so, we'll have to see how it all pans out. But as of right now, Dylan is the winner, and congratulations to him.
Oh, so there was a black flag there on that last restart.
Yeah. On the last restart, Dylan got a black flag. But I'm looking at the replay now, and I mean, I don't think I was hanging back. I was right there with Dylan on the start. So we'll see how it shakes out.
All right. Well, hey, man, for right now, and to the audience, as always, these are unofficial results pending a review by Lori, the race admin. But as of right now, third place, third step on the podium, Albert. What a great run for you tonight here. It's such a crazy track. Before I let you go, do you have any shout-outs for teams, fans, or family?
Just first of all, Dylan's my teammate, so congratulations to him on the win. I'm looking at the restart now, and people are going to think that I was blocking for Dylan. Of course, I want to be there for him, and do the team thing and make sure he's out front and wins the race. But that's not what took place tonight. So we'll see how it all shakes out. But thank you to everybody that came out and watched tonight. My family, Aunt Edith, get better. My Aunt Vivian's going through some health issues. I want her to get better too. And mom, dad, sister, all my friends, everybody that came out to watch. Special thank you to Lori. Lori does a lot for the league to hold us all together. We couldn't get this done without her. You and Ricky Allen, you and Ricky do a great job broadcasting, and you make it all really entertaining. So thank you, guys.
Yeah, buddy. Hey, we look forward to seeing you at Miami Homestead next week.
Yeah, I plan on kicking a lot of ass there next week, so it should be pretty good.
All right, buddy. Thanks, Albert. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks, guys. See you, man.
Yeah. All right, that was your third place finisher, Mr. Albert Anderson. Sounds like we got some controversy, so we'll work through that post-race. But for right now, we're going to move up to the next step on the podium. We're going to talk with the always talkative Tim Pope. Hey, Tim, that's out in the booth. You got me, buddy.
Yes, sir.
Hey, man, you had an eventful race there, damaged a couple of times, and as always, in true Pope fashion, found yourself at the pointy end of the field at the end of the race. How did you do that? And congratulations on coming home second.
I don't know. I wrecked a couple of people, I believe. Got 14 for sure there at the end.
I'm sorry, you got what for sure at the end? 14?
Yeah, I wrecked him at the end. I was going to hit him, but I didn't think I was going to hit him that hard, and I hit him a little too hard and spun him out.
Okay, Roger's that. So, did you think at any point in the race that you were out of it based on the things that happened earlier?
Yeah, because we had so many cautions, I didn't think I was going to be able to get back up there. I'm sorry, somebody was texting me in the chat here.
All right, buddy. Hey, congrats again on the second place on the podium. Before I let you go, any shout outs for teams, fans, or family?
Yeah, ADY, you guys for the broadcast. Good Lord for putting this league on.
Hey, man, we'll see you next week at Miami Homestead. You got anything for the field out there?
We'll find out, hopefully.
All right, man. Take care, Tim.
Bye.
All right, that's second place, Mr. Tim Pope. And moving up to the top step of the podium, we're going to talk to the night's champion, Mr. Dylan Bryan. Hey, Dylan, it's out in the booth. You got me.
Yes, sir. I got you.
Hey, man, what a finish there. The 99 machine was telling us there was a little bit of controversy, and you got a black flag. But right now, you are the winner of this race. Looked like you were just trying to bring it home and put a exclamation point on this season as you head into Miami Homestead. So where's your head at right now after this race?
To be honest, I'm not sure. either I'm gonna be in a good spot or I'm gonna be probably 1 point in the lead, maybe even tied for the lead going into Phoenix, and I haven't had the best luck there. So brought the field down to the restart a little bit faster because I'm tired of getting cautions after a lap or two, and I've been noticing people was having wheel spin. So I brought the field down a tad bit sooner, a tad bit faster, and like as soon as my bumper got to the restart line I went. That way it wouldn't bunch up the field instead of just bunching them up slow and just causing an easy wreck, and I got a black flag for it. So no, I'm kind of I definitely had the fastest truck tonight, hands down. I really didn't need to do anything crazy to get the win there, but I guess it's 50-50. If the call is black flag, I get like a 20th place finish, and I will still be happy, smiling, and try to go into Phoenix with a clear head and try to make it work.
Yeah, man. Hey, for the audience, I know I've been thinking about the Vanquish Series tonight because I kept saying we're going to Miami Homestead for the championship round. No, we are going to Phoenix. We do follow the NASCAR schedule in this series, so I apologize for that. But hey, Dylan, all that other stuff is going to work itself out, man. You're running hot at the right time, really all season, but particularly here at the end. So what are you going into that race? I don't anticipate you're going to be any different. You're going to be well prepared, ready to battle these guys. I'm wishing you all the luck there. But before I let you go, do you have any shout outs for teams, fans, or family?
Yeah, I'm of course the fans. I got a few folks at work that tunes into this, and just to everybody else on the track. I think it was like cleaner than it has been here, and I hate to see the track go because I'm actually extremely good here. Also Albert, shout out to him, also racing for everything that he does and stuff, and Lori for everything that she does for the league. I definitely won't try to cause her a major headache tonight. But I most likely won't sleep much because it can be a game changer. So I know the other three are hoping that it is a true black flag, and if it is, and I'll try my best to continue to do the stuff I have been doing the entire season. And also shout out to you Alan. I ain't sure if Ricky's in the booth tonight or not, but shout out to y'all. Y'all do an outstanding job. So hopefully I get to talk to y'all next Wednesday as the VRL champion, and if not, I will definitely try out in season 13.
All right, buddy. Oh, hey, thanks for all the kind words. And yeah, Ricky's out tonight. He's under the weather, so he'll be back next week for that championship race. But appreciate you talking to us, and congrats provisionally on this win tonight. And we'll look forward to seeing you at Phoenix next week.
All right, guys. You have a good night.
Yeah, you too, buddy. All right. As you heard, folks, a little potential issue with the finish, but that'll be sorted out by the admin. As always, and we'll see how it works out next week. Make sure you tune in next Wednesday to find out how all this winds down and who's going to win the championship. But before we go, I'm going to get the results. Tonight's race up on the screen for you here. So Dylan Bryant, as of right now, provisionally, first place, Tim Pope second. Third place, Albert Anderson. Let's see if we can get down to this. Here we go. Albert Anderson. Fourth, Craig Goodenough. Fifth, Chris Gomes. John Gallagher sixth, and Andrew Cawthon seventh. Scott Milner eighth. Greg Klein ninth. Andy Player 10th. Jonathan Osborne 11th. Dustin Eaton 12th. John McAdam in 13th. 14th, George Rincon. Mike Everidge, 15th. Scott Roney, 16th. John Schoenbacher, 17th. Mike Adamson, 18th position. 19th is Kelly Kill. Dave Mayberry, 20th. Stoney Benfield, 21st. 22nd, Tom Barish. 23rd, Greg Dobson. 24th, Trevor Robertson. And 25th is Dustin Wade. Well, all right, folks, it's going to be exciting next week. Like I mentioned, make sure you tune in. But for right now, we're looking forward. We're going to be off to I had Homestead, Miami written in my notes even, but we're actually going off to Phoenix, Arizona, and we're going to crown Season 12's champion, as well as the Contender Cup. But until then, race fans, make sure you stay sharp, stay fast, stay vigilante, and we'll see you next time. Good night.
This ain't your mama's racing stream.